Welcome back to Get Ready with Juanita. If you would like to see how I got this look today, please keep watching. Hi guys. So I have my moisturizers on and they've been sitting there for several minutes now, sinking in. Oh, my skin has been getting really dry, but it's that time of the year this is going to happen. So today I thought I would have some fun with some drugstore makeup. The reason being is I got a few new products and that I'd like to sort of try out with you guys. And yeah, so I just wanted to have some fun and pull out the drugstore makeup. You can get some great drugstore makeup nowadays. So for my, so what I'm going to do, guys, all right, so I'm first going to use my Maybelline Lifter Stix for my foundation today. And this is quite good. I was a bit surprised when I was watching Nikki LaRose. She's a fabulous MUA, and she recommended this to try for a foundation, and I did. And I gotta say, it's quite a nice drugstore foundation. I really enjoy this. So I'm just going to first put this on. So anyway, guys, yeah, so this is the reason why I picked the Lifter Stix up because, yeah, I was watching one of her sort of recommendations for drugstore products and I hadn't tried it. And I thought, well, why not try it and see if it works for more mature skin? Yeah, so that's sort of what brought me down this road with the Lifter Stix and why I ended up trying it. And I noticed at the drugstore when I was last there at the Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada that they were on sale. And I'm like, whoa, they were like $12, I think. And what's wonderful, guys, this is actually not a foundation, it's a multi-purpose stick. But it goes on so lightweight, guys. Like, it is lovely how lightweight that feels on the face. But you could really get one that's your skin shade, use it for your foundation. You can get one that's, more suitable for bronzer shade and use it for your bronzer stick because these blend so beautifully. So just anyway, some thoughts where Christmas is around the corner now, but I won't do anything until like December for Christmas in the background, other than my advent calendar. My advent calendar will stay there. I've been thinking about how I might do the advent calendar and just wondering, did you guys want to see like the opening of the advent calendar come December? Um, if you guys want me to do that, please just let me know down below and yep, leave me a comment and say yeah. And that way I'll figure out how I'm going to do it because I'm not going to open this one up like this one will be treated like a regular advent because it was one of my Christmas gifts for my husband. Anyway, guys, so I got that on. Now, the one thing I don't have still is concealer from the drugstore. Okay, guys, so I have some concealer on, but it's not drugstore, like I said, because I don't have one. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is my cream bronzer, and I'm going to use my Milani cream bronzer. This is more like of a neutral shade, though, so you can wear it like, I use it as a bronzer. It does look, more bronzy on my skin tone, or more neutral, I should say. But they are very easy to blend in, a very nice formula. It just melts in to the other products and it looks pretty. All right, guys, so now that I got that on, I'm going to put on my e.l.f. Liquid blush. I'm not going to, like, I mean, I already own this liquid blush, so I'm going to apply some actually on a surface and pick it up that way. This stuff is so pigmented that you have to be very careful with it. So I just put some on my little pan here. What I'm going to do is pick it up and push it into my brush, and then I'll see, because this stuff is so pigmented, but it does have a nice pretty glow to it. See what I mean? I picked a little tiny bit up and bam. But this will settle down as it dries too a little bit. And that's what I was trying to avoid doing, but what I'm going to do is just come back. And this here is the foundation one, or you can just use, actually, you know what, I do have my sponge here. So I'm just going to take my damp sponge and just go over the edges, because I just went a little too happy with that. And so I'm just going to go over the lines and just blur it out a bit, because when you make a mistake with the makeup, instead of like wiping it all off, there are little things that you can do to correct things a little bit better. So that really toned it down, just even by using a damp sponge. But I'm going to come back to this and just try to make them a little bit more even. There we go. There we go. That's good. So, and I'll be going over with a powder blush as well. The next thing I'm going to do is my nose. So I'll use my e.l.f. palette. And the e.l.f. palette is actually, oh my, it's one of the palettes that, this contour palette, powder palette. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. It has such pretty formulas. They work really nice. And this here is a beautiful, it's like a highlighty shade that I use, but it's not a really intense highlighter. It's like it's just going to give a little bit of a glow, just so it don't look so blinding. Like if you guys ever seen anyone put on a highlighter on their nose, it's like really intense. Sometimes, depending on the highlighter, of course. But it's just, you know, I want to go in with something a little less obvious, so that, you know, if I'm out and about in public, you know, I don't want I'm trying to make my nose look smaller. I don't want people to, I don't want it to stand out. I don't want it to stick out. And that's what I'm trying to get out. So I personally like to use these products. Now, mind you, everybody has their own style of makeup. This is just the way I like to do mine. And it's not saying anyone is wrong, because it's, you know what, it's almost artistic in a way, right? It's your own expression of what you think looks good and what you're comfortable in, because it's your skin at the end of the day. Guys, so the next thing I'm going to do, I want to go in with some powders. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my setting powder by About Face. So here in Canada, About Face is actually sold in our drugstore in Shoppers Drug Mart. And I don't think I can get it in Walmart, but I know I can get this here at Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada. I know you can get this product at Ulta in the US, because when I went to Las Vegas a couple of years ago, I went to an Ulta down in the States and Sephora just for the experience. And yeah, they definitely had the About Face at Ulta at that time. And I know they're still there. Unless you guys know something I don't know, please let me know. Okay, let me see. I haven't been to Europe in a while. I have to say that. Oh, when was the last time I went to Europe? The last time I went to Europe, guys, I think I was in my 20s. So like 30 years ago? Oh my God. But I gotta say, I really enjoyed my experience every time I went over. I loved, you know, England, and I loved Germany, and you know, so many other places over there. So beautiful. I've been to France and Spain. Gorgeous, beautiful places. I gotta go back again soon though. It's been a while. All right, let me see. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, now that my powder's on, I'm just going to finish off with some of my other powder products. So I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible bronzer powder. And this is just to sort of go over what I've got there. And guys, this is a really pretty bronzer for like what you can get at the drugstore. It is a very nice bronzer, I gotta say. I've been using it. And then for my powder blush, I'm going to use the Revlon one, and this one is like a dusty pink or a coral. But I mean, I have an affinity for coral anyway, so I'll just use some of this. And this is a pretty blush too, guys. So I'm just going to go over the cream that I laid. Try to even them up a little bit. I didn't get my cream on very well. There we go. I need some symmetry. So this here is the NYX, their newest brow product. What is it? It's their brow glue. I'm not fond of the packaging, but the product itself works well. And you guys might like the component as well. Like it might work well for you. I think that's where my Rare Beauty beats out this one. And yeah, they, you know, you got to get them to set and you might have to tinker with them a little bit. But so I found a new product by Essence. The Super Peptide Glossy Lip Treatment. The price obviously is going to be good because it's an Essence product. Anyway, I got this one by Essence and I'm like, I just have to try it. And look, I just opened it. You can see the tape just came off. So I haven't even tried it yet. So I don't know what the flavor is going to be, but let's see. I can't tell. Let's get some on. Ooh. Okay. It has very slight strawberry flavor to it, I think. It's thicker, but thicker usually means it's going to stay on a bit longer. So I'm just going to leave it on. It's my first time trying it. So sort of first impression. It's not sticky, but it's feeling a little bit nourishing. So I'll have to just like try it out. So now that my eyebrows are dry, I'm just going to move on. And I'm going to use my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And I ain't going to lie, I've been sitting on this one. Wow, I really like this pencil. Awesome. And now I'm just going to use my Maybelline Build-A-Brow. I got another Revolution palette, and this one here is the Eternal Icon. And just look at that, those gorgeous, gorgeous grungy greens. Oh. So guys, obviously, I'm going to use this green today.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not afraid. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not afraid. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid anymore.
Okay, I got my new light in. So the next new product I have is a replacement product, and it's my Panorama mascara in Blackest Black. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go off screen and get my mascara on and stuff like that, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back, and I'm going to do a little quick rundown of the products that I've used today. And just to show you again, look how pretty that eyeshadow look turned out. I think it's quite nice. Like, what a pretty eyeshadow palette, like for everyday looks. I mean, I would totally wear that out every day. That's so pretty. But grungy greens are gorgeous. Anyway, guys, let's run down and let's start off. So the Maybelline Lifter Stix, these are excellent on sale at Shoppers Drug Mart. I don't know if they're still on sale, but they were. And then love the blush. I mean, this is such a pretty blush, but a little bit contrary to use. I didn't put it on well today. I've usually controlled that much better in the past. I think it was just the brush I was using. What else? This Revlon blush, I've had no issues with its blush. It looks pretty. Like, it's not flat, and it helps set down the e.l.f. Blush. So I haven't had any problems with that. It's pretty. The L'Oreal Infallible bronzer, that's a nice bronzer from the drugstore. I've been using it for a while, and I take it out and use it often. The Milani cream bronzer, that's a nice product, blends in well. They have a few nice bronzers at the drugstore now, and Physicians Formula is one of them, guys. This bronzer here is gorgeous. The blush is okay, but the bronzer is what really makes this super nice, and it smells lovely too. Very tropical. You guys know Panorama's usually my favorite, but it didn't go on very nice today, and I don't know why. Maybe it was sitting in my drawer too long on one side. I'm not quite sure. Also, with a brand new mascara, you got to give it a week at least before you can really determine sort of what it's like. I mean, it looks good, it looks fine, but this usually works out much better. So just keep that in the back of my mind. For my lip products today, I used Hard Candy. I used these two products. So this here is their lip liner, and I think this one's in Boyfriend. And then I used this chubby stick, and I'll leave the shade down below. Formula. And then I got the Eternal Icon, which is this one, and this one drew me in because of those beautiful grungy greens that just really gorgeous. So guys, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and that way you're notified of any future video uploads. If you enjoyed today's content, please give my video a like and leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Anyway, I gotta say, I'm feeling good and I'm ready for my day, and I wish all of you guys a good day too. Bye.